Number 4 is going to be what we call transitional or a transition. And this is primarily going to be like that showcase kind of idea. You could do it in so many different ways. You could do like the start. Basically, you just want to think of before and afters. And it doesn't always have to be better, right? So it could be like before the podcast and we're like all like excited. And then after the podcast and we're like, exhausted. Right. But it's basically a before and after. It can be blank space to like, it could be this actually. It could be like before, there's nothing here. And then the after is all
that's
this.
interesting, because if people know the show, they know that we're always drawing on it.
Exactly.
And there's a little bit of intrigue. It could say before and it's just this line.
Exactly.
And then after there's all this stuff and you're like, comment Nicole to get.
Totally. So you could use the board, you could use our prep time, but anything that shows a before and after. These are easier for someone like me who's a garden creator. But, I could do it in my closet before and then after. And it still doesn't have, like the thing I'm posting doesn't have to do anything with my closet. I'm just showing a transition. People love transitions. Like they're on Instagram, TikTok, they're there to see change because they're not making any because they're doom scrolling. So they want to live vicariously through us. So when they see all this work you just did, it gives them some sense of accomplishment, even though they did nothing. Okay, number 5 is a little bit harder, and this would be more advanced. Don't do this until you're doing all these other, and this is what I call documentary.
Okay.
You do not have to be a filmmaker to do these. I did these, and I did not even have a smartphone until 2015. So if I can do it, you can do it. Documentary is just that. You're documenting a whole process. So today, what I would have done is like, if I were going to be your videographer, I would just film you walking in the room. I would film you kind of setting up your camera, maybe having a little chit chat with me, film another clip of you sitting down, adjusting your microphone, film another clip of us like, getting ready, getting mic'd up, film something of you writing here. Basically, you're just kind of picking little clips of the main event. B-roll, this is like this is a term used in theater or whatever, and the B-roll is like not the main event. It's like a side view.
Sets the stage, the
context
of this.
It's like you're not in a B-roll, you never look at the camera. Okay, but like in a documentary, you're really capturing the main event. You're capturing the main action. And then the way you edit this is you just clip all those things together and kind of tell a story. Okay. And so on that, you could put text on top of it, or you can just show the whole thing. And so like, let's say if like you're like, wow, Nicole is famous. Let's use her image and likeness. And so we like film all this, document it. And then people are like, wow, I know that girl. She's so famous. I got to go find her on YouTube. So maybe don't use it on me, but like, some of the other famous people you've worked with. But it like brings people behind the scenes and they eat that stuff up online.
Right.
All right. And then the 6th kind is, can be actually very easy once you get a hang of it. And this is just memes or trends. And so I was sharing with you one that's trending right now, or at least is one off of Taylor Swift's new album where people like put up a little quote of like something they want in their life. And then they go, stop talking dirty to me. And they just play the sound from the song. There was a trend a while back on TikTok that was like strawberry, 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 strawberry. And the strawberries started beautiful and ended up terrible. And so people made all kinds of memes of things being amazing and then ending up awful. There's all kinds of memes and trends that you can pick up on, and then you just apply it to your niche. So for you would take something that you see maybe with, sports, and then you take that meme of say like, it could be like a football player who's like, oh, this just happened. My dad just told me last night. A football player caught the ball, was going to tie the game, and sat on his butt like right before the touchdown line. And so like all he had to do was like go like this and he would have been across the line. And instead, so you could take that exact recording and like put like me in Q4, or something like that. Like me when I was just about to make it in my business. So you can take little things that are trending and then turn them into posts. So this takes someone that's watching memes. So if you're not a person who scrolls, if you're not a person who enjoys watching the internet, then this is going to be hard for you. Yeah. But if you are a person who does that, you just look for the memes that are easy for you to make and you make them. But if for the majority of people watching who think that 1,000 videos is too much to make, you could literally make 1,000 of these and you would be way better off than you are now.
That's amazing.
Yeah. It's easy. 7 seconds. That's it.